Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to do a get ready with me, and we have a lot going on today because I have my child down here who's going to be my helper today. Want to say hi to the camera?
Okay.
Say hi.
Hey.
So I've got places to be today. I've got things I've got to do. So I'm trying to get ready and film this video whilst having my children around. So again, we got a lot going on today. Hopefully it won't be too distracting, but please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And let's just go ahead and dive right in. So again, we're going to try to make this work with the kids also being around. Normally I wait until nap time to film these videos, but again, I've got things I've got to do today and I had to get this done, so we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna start with the eyes today again because I just like to sometimes get those out of the way before I finish off the rest of my face. But before I do that, I'm gonna prime my eyes with some concealer. I'm gonna use the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer today. And normally I know where all my brushes are, but somebody mixed them up, so. Is that for your eyes? Not for your mouth, honey. Also, let's just ignore the zit that I've got going on. It's actually a lot smaller than it used to be, thank goodness. I'm gonna set that down with the E.L.F. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I'm gonna start by going in with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner. And I'm gonna use this to do a wing on both eyes, and then I'm going to smudge it out. So it doesn't need to be perfect because, like I said, we're gonna go in and smudge it out with a brush. So it looks really messy to start, but that's okay. Got little hands. We're gonna see how talented I really am to do this with a little person right here. Did you poop? Hey, did you poop? I think we have a situation going on. I'm going to take a small pencil brush and I'm going to start smudging out the edges of this liner.
Cookies. I want cookie. I want cookie. I want a cookie.
Oh, you want a cookie?
Okay.
What do you say?
Good job.
Well, you know what? They're all gone, honey. It's all gone. Darn it. I find winged liner is very forgiving on hooded eyes when you use a pencil and then just smudge it out.
Chocolate. I want to get a chocolate.
You want to get a chocolate?
Okay.
Sorry, folks, but this is my real life here. We showed the good, the bad, and everything in between.
Spray, Mom.
Don't spray Mama.
I spray at the door.
No, don't spray it at the door.
Okay, spray glue. Okay, ready? No.
I know this is looking really crazy, but trust the process. Now that I've smudged that out, I'm going to take the tapes off and then I'm going to pull out some eyeshadow and try to clean this up a little bit. It's downstairs.
And the baby.
Okay, go downstairs and find your binky. I'm going to pull out the LA Girl Get Feverish eyeshadow palette again to dip into this to kind of smoke out the eye look a little bit more. What's wrong? What do you need? Okay, let's go get your binky.
Okay.
I think I might dip into this brown shade here and just run that along where we've kind of smoked out that eyeliner. Just taking that on a tiny little brush like this. And I'm just gonna run that along the edge. Hey, stop, hey. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of this shade here, just a tiny bit on my brush, and just run that a little bit in the crease. I honestly don't know what I'm trying to create here, but just kind of wanted to mess around a little bit. Enough, please. Thank goodness. This eyeshadow palette really is super nice. I really like it. I'm going to take the lightest shimmer and I'm going to put that on the lid just to kind of add some space back onto the lid, if that makes sense. Gosh, my dog is also snoring super loudly. So we just have so much going on. I'm just going to pat this. Just kind of in that open space.
Yes, so.
Oh my goodness. Just keeping things interesting, you know. If you make it through this video, bless you. Because honestly, I don't know if I'm going to make it through this video. You hear Rambo snoring?
Okay.
Okay. Is he being loud?
Okay.
Okay. I forgot to mention, I wanted to make this video all about the drugstore makeup. So everything I'm using today is drugstore products. So make sure to check the description box below for all of the products. I will have them listed there. I'm going to go in and work on the face. I'm going to use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. I'm so close to being done with this one, so I really just want to use it up. But this is one of my favorite primers. I'm going to go in and put on some foundation. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm going to blend this out and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back with foundation blended out. I'm going to go back in with my E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer and do my normal concealer routine. I'm going to go in and set that. I'm going to go in and do my contour with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I'm also going to add some cream blush from Undone Beauty. This one's in the shade Dahlia. Well, that was kind of a disaster. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Surprisingly, I actually am pretty much ready, I think. Just a few more things for me here and there, but I am pretty much done, which is super exciting. But baby has left the room, thank goodness, because it's really starting to stink in here. I'm gonna try to blend out this mess of a nose contour. You know, I've just kind of accepted that this video is just gonna be a hot mess. So again, I apologize. I hope everything turns out well in the end, but it's just one of those days where You know, there's just not, I mean, I don't have a ton of stuff to do, but sometimes you just feel like there's just not enough hours in the day. And don't get me wrong, I don't have that much to do. I just have a couple errands I need to run, but it's hard when you're trying to work it in between school and nap time and when places close. So I'm just trying to get everything I need to done and not stress myself out too much. I'm going to skip the liquid highlight today because I don't have a drugstore option for that. And I might actually end up just skipping highlighter altogether. We'll see when we get to the end. But next I'm going to go in and finish off the eyes. I'm going to dip back into this Maybelline Tattoo Studio pencil. And I'm just going to smudge this on the lower lash line. I'm just doing it as close to the lashes as possible. I'll go back in with my brush and try to smudge it out. I mean, I don't really have a plan for this look, but I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. We'll see once we get to the end. Rambo's on the move. Okay, we are looking super dramatic here. I'm just taking my concealer brush and just trying to clean that up just a little bit. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Since I have such a dark look going on in the eyes, I don't want to put a dark liner in the waterline. So I'm actually going to take this pencil from Essence. This is the Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. It says it's waterproof, and this is in the color Silky Nude. And I'm just gonna run this on the waterline, and this just kind of helps brighten up the eyes. You can see, like, I'm barely touching my eye with this pencil, and it is really pigmented. But that just kind of helps open up the eyes a little bit again, so that they're not so dark and dramatic, even though we are pretty dark and dramatic right now. I'm gonna go in and put some mascara on the lashes, but I'm going to curl them first. You know, I decided before I do mascara, I actually want to add a little glitter to the lids. So I'm going to pull out the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. This one is in the shade Ladybird. I'm just going to take some on my finger, and I'm just going to lightly just tap that over, just to add a little bit of shine and shimmer. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the mascara. I'm going to use the Milani Highly Rated Anti-Gravity Mascara today. I just posted about this on my Instagram, which if you don't follow me on Instagram and you want to, it is _beauty. And I would love to have you follow me there as well. But this mascara I have really been liking lately. It's got the hourglass shape wand that I really like. And it is a plastic wand, which is not necessarily my favorite, but I really like how it applies, and it gives me great volume on my lashes.
Oh no.
When that happens. Okay, don't panic. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna try to get rid of it. That's what happens when I'm in a hurry. Okay, I just heard a crash. I'm gonna go see what that's about while I let this dry, and then I will be right back. Well, the casualty was a box of goldfish that got spilled, so that's good. We got that remedied though. I'm still letting this dry a little bit longer because I'm not convinced that it is fully dried yet. So while I'm waiting for that, even though I look crazy, I'm gonna go in and do the brows. I'm gonna use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I have just started to use this one, and I really like it. It fits the bill of the tiny pencil, which I absolutely love. And it's really easy to use. It does have a spoolie on one end and then the pencil on the other. The only thing I don't like about this pencil is that the end with the spoolie does not have a clear cap. And so it's not as easy to identify as my other pencils that I use. So sometimes I'm trying to open both sides to see which is the right side I need to use. Just a minor little thing, but just something that is kind of obnoxious. But aside from that, the pencil works great and I really love the product. I'm just gonna speed you through the brows. I picked up the shade Chocolate, like I said, and it's still a bit warm. My eyebrows are a cooler shade of brown, and so if I get a warm shade of brown for my eyebrows, to me it just looks funny. I don't know if you can tell, but like it looks off. So I really like the way this pencil performs. I just need a different shade. But NYX does have really great brow products. I'm going to use the brow glue to go in and set those. And I really like every single brow product that I have tried from NYX. I think they do a really great job in the brow category. So that mascara finally dried on my nose there. I was able to go in with a Q-tip. I just wiped it right off. And then I took my concealer brush and just tried to correct any product that may have been wiped off. Okay, let's go in and finish off the face. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have yet to explore other drugstore bronzers, which I really need to do. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And then I'm going to go in with one of my favorite drugstore blushes. This is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade Luminoso. I love this blush so much. I think it's so pretty. I think I'm going to skip the highlighter today altogether. I already have a pretty glow going on. So the only thing I'm going to do to finish off is I'm going to take the light shade here again in this eyeshadow palette. Goodness, my child hit all of my brushes. I'm going to use this on the inner corners. I'm going to set this all with the Wet n Wild Passion Session Face Mist. Oh, that one smells, ooh. The spray on this one is pretty intense, so you don't need a lot, but it smells so good. And then last but not least, we're going to do the lips. I'm going to use the LA Girl Precision Lip Liner in the shade Blushing. I have really been loving this lip liner lately, especially with the lip product that I'm going to use with it. I'm going to go in with the Milani Ludicrous Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Can't Even. I used this in my last video. This came in the Milani X Juicy Jazz holiday kit, and I have really been loving this. I love the shade of it. It's really easy to apply. And it just feels really comfortable throughout the day. So I'm really wanting to check out more shades in this specific product because I really like the way that this performs. All right, you guys, we made it to the end. Baby did not last as long as I thought he would in here, which I'm happy about that he got distracted and found something else to entertain him. If you guys stuck through this video, congratulations. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I'm so appreciative of those of you that stick around and watch my videos. I wanted to show you guys a little bit what it's like on a daily basis for me when I'm trying to get ready for the day. It's not always smooth sailing, and that's okay. That's just life. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.